but today we'll do the same program we did in the last video, except we'll use the this keyword. So I've already created 3 classes. Class food item, so we'll say public class food item, and we'll say final private int calories per gram equals 9, and we'll say private int fat grams and protected in servings. We'll create a constructor, public food item, and we'll say we'll use the same variable, so we'll say int fat grams and int servings. So we have to initialize the variables at the top to the variables in the parameters. So we do that using the this keyword, or else the compiler will get confused to which variable that you're referencing. So you do that by saying this, and then you use the dot operator, and then you say this dot fat grams equals fat grams. Do the same for the other one. This dot servings equals servings. Then we'll say private int calories. We'll create a method called calories, and it's a private method, and we'll return fat grams times calories per gram. Then we'll create another method, public int, call it calories per serving, and we'll return. IntelliJ always makes your brackets like this. It's not like VS Code. So then we'll say return calories. We'll call the calories method, and we'll take that and we'll divide it by servings. Save it. I'm doing this from scratch, so hopefully it works. And then we'll go to pizza class. We'll say public class pizza, and then we'll say extends food item. So pizza class is the child class and food item is the parent class. So we will use the super keyword to invoke the parent's constructor. Oops, after we make a constructor. My mistake. So public pizza, create a constructor. That'll take a parameter int fat grams. Then we'll say super, call the super reference, and you do that by, to call the parent's constructor, you have to use a super reference in the first line of the child's constructor, and then we'll call fat grams. So it's this fat grams is being passed to this fat grams, and then we'll say 8 for servings. Save it. Then we'll go to the main method. We'll say public class main, then we'll say command line public static void main string array args. Then we'll create an object of type pizza. So pizza, we'll call it special, equals new pizza. We'll input 275 for fat grams. And then we'll system.out.print line. And we'll say calories per serving plus, we'll call a special object. And we'll use the dot operator to reference calories per serving. Save it. And we'll save it now. Okay, line 18 of class food item. Up here. Calories. Oops, got a spelling mistake. Okay, we'll try that again. Okay, so we got calories per serving 309. So in the main method, we created an object of type pizza and we inputted 275. So in the pizza class, it's taking a parameter here, fat grams. So when we created the pizza object, we have to input something for the parameter because the pizza constructor takes a parameter. So we inputted 275. So then in the pizza constructor, it uses the super reference to reference the parent's constructor, and you do that in the first line of the child's constructor. So 275 and the parameter got passed here for fat grams. So in the parent's constructor, extends food item, so parent's constructor, it also has fat grams, and it initializes fat grams equals to fat grams. So fat grams is equal to 275, and it's also taking another parameter, which is 8, and that's for servings. So after that, we call the special object, and we use the dot operator to reference calories per serving. Calories per serving. So we said calories, so fat grams times calories per gram. So 275 times 9, and then that divided by servings, which was 8. So we should end up with 309. Hope it helps.